Have you ever seen a king ride on a donkey? Not a war horse, no golden chariot, just a simple, dusty donkey. This is the story of the day Jesus entered Jerusalem as king, and what he did when he got there might surprise you. It was the time of Passover. Jerusalem was bursting with people from all over Israel. The city buzzed with expectation. Rumors had spread. Jesus of Nazareth, the miracle-working teacher, was on his way. But Jesus didn't come with soldiers. He came riding a donkey. Why? Because nearly 500 years earlier, the prophet Zechariah had written, "Rejoice greatly, O daughter of Zion. Shout aloud, O daughter of Jerusalem. Behold, your king is coming to you. Righteous and having salvation is he, humble and mounted on a donkey." Zechariah 9:9. This wasn't just a nice ride, it was a declaration. Jesus was saying, "I am the king," but not the kind you expect. The crowds understood the message. They laid down their cloaks. They cut palm branches and waved them. They shouted, "Hosanna! Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Hosanna in the highest." Matthew 21:9. Hosanna means, save us now. They were crying out for salvation, but they didn't yet see how he would bring it. Jesus entered the city to cheers, but he didn't go to the palace. He went to the temple, the very heart of Jewish worship, and what he saw there broke his heart and stirred his holy anger. The outer courts of the temple, meant for prayer, especially for Gentiles, had become a noisy marketplace. Animals for sacrifice were being sold at inflated prices. Money changers were taking advantage of the poor. And Jesus flipped the tables. "It is written," he said, "My house shall be called a house of prayer, but you make it a den of robbers." Matthew 21:13. This was no temper tantrum. It was a prophetic act, a warning. Jesus was purifying the temple, just like Malachi said the Lord would do when he came to his house. He wasn't just attacking corruption, he was challenging the entire system, a system that had lost its heart, a system that forgot what it was built for. Jesus entered Jerusalem not to take poor, but to give his life. He rode a donkey because he was a servant king. He cleansed the temple because true worship matters to God. And now, Scripture says we are the temple. 1 Corinthians 6:90. So let me ask you, if Jesus walked into the temple of your heart today, what would he find? Would he find a heart of prayer or a den of distractions? He came to save. He came to cleanse. He came to reign. The King has come. Will you welcome him? Thanks for watching. If this story moved you, share it with someone who needs to know that Jesus is more than a teacher. He's the King who came to turn the world upside down. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow for more Bible stories told with truth and beauty.